I will explain about Colpitts Oscillator using Multisim. How to design a Colpitts Oscillator. So you will check it, the Colpitts Oscillator circuit. Here you can see this. So one transistor is required, and 1, 2, 3, 4 resistors are required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capacitors are required, and one inductor, and one supply, and one ground. There are two ground, of course, two grounds, and one CRO to observe the output V0 across this. So one CRO is required. So this is the Colpitts oscillator circuit, and for this first what I will do, I will open the Multisim. So here we can see this Multisim. Open the Multisim and take the components, required components we need to take. So getting Multisim will get the screen like this. In this you can see this place option is there for everything. This is the important place option is there, and components. In this all the components are available. For example, here click on here, that is sources are there. Sources means will get all, that is ground. If you want ground, click on OK, just will get ground. Like that. Supply is required, VCC, anyhow the VCC is required supply. Click on that and click on OK, one supply. And like this, that is transistor is required, transistors here, and you can check it like this also, BC 107 BC. Click on OK, will get the transistor. And resistors are required, basic resistors, and that is resistors. These are the power, and these are the connectors, and like this we need to basics. So here resistor is there, capacitor is there. You can see this resistor is there. For example, I want that is 4 resistors, means 4 resistors. You can 4 times we need to click on this. So like that, capacitors also required. Capacitor we need to take, and click on OK, will get capacitor. Click on OK, will get capacitors. And right side there is options, that is function generator is there, CRO is there, and multimeter is there. Right side options, oscilloscope. So it is also required. Click on OK. Like this, all the components we need to take first. If you want to give the connections, just we need to give. Click on that, give the connection like this. If you want to rotate, just right click and rotate clockwise like this. You can, if you want to change the value, for example, double click on this. Instead of 5 volts, I need to give 12 volts, and click on OK. So like this, if you want to change the connections, so for example, I want to give the connection from here, just assume. So like that. Here I don't, if you don't want, you can just click on that, and delete option is there. So everything is there. Like this, all the components need to take. So for that, and I am taking here all the components, and for this one. So now we need to give the connections. Just these are the required component for that, and just give the connections as per the circuit. And if you want to move, we can move. Just select and drag the components. I am giving the connections here. Here this is the circuit. I am giving the connections. Just click on that, and we'll give the. I am giving the connections, and give the connections from channel A. Output is giving. I am giving output by using here. So here capacitor need to take, and ground. And if you want to components, same component, you can copy the component and give the connections. and like this. Give the connections and give the connections. Channel A, I am giving the output. I need to show the output from channel A, and remaining connections also I am giving. So almost values are completed, but I want to change the values, that is 12 volt supply, and in some resistance values also I can change. If you want, you can, if you want to get if you get the output, no issue. Otherwise you can change the required values, resistor values. Click on, double click, and give the required value. Capacitor also even, click on, double click, and change the values. Like that all the values I am changing, and almost completed. Then top side there is a green arrow mark is there, that is the run option. Click on that, this run option, then we'll get output like this. Top side green button is there, I am showing again. You can see this. Click on this top side green button, run, and then click on the CRO. We'll get output. If you want to change the scale, here time period is there, we need to change. If it is not visible, then if it is not visible, you can see this. Click on here, scale position, we'll get the output. And peak to peak also, if you want, time period I am changing. And if you want to calculate peak to peak voltage, here you can see this. This is the peak and this is the peak. From here to here, what is the time period? 145 microseconds. From we can able to change this position, and this by using this arrow mark, that is 145 microseconds, the T2 minus T1. If you want vertical voltage, that is peak to peak, from 0 to this peak value, how much it is? 7.718 voltage. So like this we can find the time, that is time and voltage values. So like this we can generate the Colpitts oscillator output. Thank you. And there is a option is here, single signal, single option is there. If normal option is there, if you are click on this single option, the output will be stable. Thank you.